Hi there, welcome to this edition of Up and Coming. I'm your host, Teena Avery. I am so pumped to be back. I'm just your guest host, but I'm so thrilled to be back here with all of my up and coming, hopefully all my viewers, and if there's new viewers, I was here before, and now I'm here again. Anyways, I'm really super pumped about this show. We are focusing on the Total Elegance Wedding Show up and coming here in Orangeville, and we have some amazing guests, so I want you to stay tuned and have a listen if you know anyone who's getting married. If you're getting married, this is the show for you, and just out of general interest, you don't want to go anywhere. Anyways, my first guest, I'm so thrilled. Krista, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. So congratulations, you're newly engaged.
Yes.
And going to be married in when?
June 2020.
2020.
Yes.
Wow, that is awesome. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And your fiance's name?
Jordan.
Jordan. Wonderful. So when did you and Jordan get engaged?
The end of August.
The end of August.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So what happened? Like when you, I'm sure it was a total surprise, and it was.
Oh yeah.
So tell me, what was your first initial feeling after you were, I'm engaged, yay, and you've told everybody, so then what happens after that?
You start planning and you learn a lot.
Were you overwhelmed?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We sat down, we made a guest list to kind of get a number, and chose a date or a few dates. And then we started looking for a venue, and the amount of choices was crazy.
Right. There's a lot of different venues out there,
Yeah.
everything from barns to golf courses to, just resorts, hotels. So have you landed on a venue?
We did, yes.
Wonderful. Well, that's amazing. So once you did that and you realized, okay, I've got a venue and I've got a date, that's the best time, like the way to start.
Yeah.
So what did you do after that?
After we got the venue, we started looking for a caterer, which was just as overwhelming as looking for a venue, if not more so. Mm-hmm. And then all the other little things that go with it, a DJ, officiant, but there is a lot of, unknown, mm-hmm. and you're looking for recommendations and all kinds of places where you can get ideas from.
Right.
Yeah.
And we met.
Yes, of course.
We did. So for those of you that aren't aware, I'm also a wedding and event planner. So Krista and I sat down to talk about planning and the different types of planning. So we talked about different types, everything from full planning, where a planner comes out and helps you with virtually everything, attending your vendors' meetings with you, running through absolutely every step and participating in it that way. And wedding planners can be as much a part of it as you want them to be, or as little. There is no set rule. I think we talked about this. Yeah. There's no set rule that says that a planner is going to take over everything and then you sit back and do nothing. There's planners also offer things like partial planning, which is kind of that step in between, and day of or month of coordination, which is basically allowing the planner to sit down with the couple, go over all the details, set an itinerary, be there to run the day, and do as much or as little as the couple would want them to do. Yep. So was there any questions you had about planning?
Yeah. As a wedding planner, how many weddings do you typically do in a day?
See, this is great. I'm loving this because the interviewer is being interviewed. So yeah, ideally, any professional planner should only be doing one wedding themselves a day. For instance, my company is a little different, so I can do up to 3 because I have associate planners. So the planner would work with the couple along with the associate planner, then the associate planner would run the day. So they're very familiar. Whether you hire whatever planner you decide to hire, there has to be a comfort level. You have to sit down and be able to speak with them for as long or as little as they need to get that comfort level to get to know you. Yeah. And we sat down for quite a while.
Yes, a few hours.
We did, because your venue is a little bit different, because your venue is not like a set reception area where you have to bring in a lot of the things.
Yes.
Tables, chairs, linens, cutlery, whatever else that you have to bring in.
So if I was at a venue that had all that stuff, mm-hmm. and they had an on-site planner, how does that work for you?
Well, that's a little bit different. So the on-site planner, I love working with them. I have favorite venues all over the place that I absolutely love. And an on-site planner, what they do is they take care of things that pertain to the resort or the hotel or wherever it happens to be. A planner that comes in from outside is planning everything from what time you're having your hair and makeup done to when you're arriving, when you're stopping to have something to eat, you know, who's speaking when, what speech happens, who's walking with who, what music is playing. So all of that is coordinated with the on-site planner so that everything runs smooth as silk, basically.
And so when you don't have that on-site planner, you take all that on yourself?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. So normally, hopefully any planner that you meet with will customize their plan based on what you're looking for. No two weddings are ever alike, so there's always there's always different changes and different things that people need. Itineraries can run from 5 pages to 12, 13 pages, depending on the couple and what they want to see happen. There are often weddings as well that have a ceremony at one location and then a reception at another location. So there's movement and there's crisscrossing in between. So having somebody to coordinate that really relieves the stress, and I think that's the really important thing.
Oh, of course.
Because what you want when you wake up in the morning is just to make yourself look beautiful. As you do now, make yourself look beautiful and just have a stress-free day. Because believe it, it goes by so quickly.
Yeah, I know personally I don't want to have to worry about whether my vendors are going to show up or whether something gets set up or not.
And I think one of the important things is that people realize that all of those questions that vendors have or anything that come up during the day, before the day, at the rehearsal, whatever it happens to be, all of those should be directed to whatever planner you have, so that you and your lovely fiance will get to enjoy the evening before the wedding, the days leading up to the wedding, so you have that stress-free, total relaxation.
Yes.
So are you coming out to the Total Elegance wedding show?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I pre-registered a while ago, actually.
That is great. So pre-registration is important if you're coming to the show. The show's happening on Sunday, February 17th at the Orangeville Event Center, the Orangeville Fairgrounds, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you pre-register, your tickets are free. You can register as many people to come with you. Are you bringing an entourage with you when you come?
Just my maid of honor and my parents. Unfortunately, my fiance is working. So.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Well, that does happen. So there's a lot of information and a lot of great vendors that you'll be able to meet at the show. So if you do pre-register, you'll get the information that's going to come on later. But pre-register and bring your entourage with you. I have people coming with 10 people. I have people coming with 2. Some people are just coming somewhere in between. And that gives you an opportunity to come out to the show. So what is your, do you have a vision for your wedding? Is there a theme? Is there a color scheme?
Yeah, so as you know, it's a barn wedding. The ceremony is outdoors, so we were kind of going for a rustic look, but classy
so
look.
like a elegant, chic, rustic, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and I have my colors are like eggplant purple and a light gray. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, have you picked your dress yet?
I have not.
No, you're still shopping.
I'm a little scared about doing that step.
And why?
I don't know. I've heard different stories from different brides, and it can be quite an adventure, I hear.
Absolutely. Well, Krista, I want to thank you so much for joining us and talking about this whole planning your wedding, and we wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. We're going to talk about catering and all the different types of things that you can have to eat.